Hey guys, this is my OVA Reflection video. Um, First, I wanted to touch upon the creative writing industry and what I learned about that. Um, I learned that being a creative writer encompasses a lot more than you might expect. The creative writing industry is not as easy as just writing something and submitting it. You have to follow through. Um, just there are so many aspects where you may write something and just let it go, and then sometimes there's aspects where you can follow that project all the way through to the post production. Maybe the story itself is just your vision, so you get to follow it along and kind of baby it until its fruition. Um, in the film industry, I learned a lot, you know. I learned the massive difference between blockbusters and independent films. Highly interested in the independent aspect of it, just being able to, hands-on and blending of different projects and that sort of thing. Like I not only the director, but I'm the writer. Something like that, and it interested me a lot. Um, I learned the significance of every single person that you have working on a project and networking. I learned a lot from our guest speakers about networking, not just its significance, but how you can utilize it, how to utilize your time, and how to utilize like the minimum amount of interaction you might have with somebody, and you know how to make a big impact with somebody with something so subtle. Media communications uh, really learned a lot more than I expected to learn in that extremely vital. In our generation, expanded exponentially. There's so much you can do with Twitter and hashtagging and Facebooking and viral videos. I learned that media communications isn't just trying to grab the audience with a cool poster or an awesome trailer. If you don't splurge on the amount of exposure the audience has to your movie, it will not be as successful as it can be. It's not just about shoving your movie down people's throats. It's about getting them to be a part of it in a bigger way than just seeing the movie itself. Lastly, well, I wanted to touch upon the fact that I love all the aspects of what we learned in this class. Um, Definitely in the right degree program. I I want to do film, but I also, learned that there's obviously so much more that goes into it than just, you know, what my part of it is. And I hope that I can eventually have a hand in everything, in all of those. At least help creatively somehow. Um, what would I want to share with a student beginning the OVA course? Hmm. For starters, Miss Myers and Miss Long are amazing teachers. Um, yeah, I learned a great deal from both of them, and to pay attention. Paying attention. Anybody will learn something in this class. I mean, the class literally has something for everyone to learn. And lastly, what best practices have I learned in OVA that I can apply to future classes at Full Sail? All of them. I like the breakdown of the main components of the industry, having a student in the class from every degree program, or you got media communications, editing, creative writing. I mean, there was a student in there that wanted to do all of these, and it just truly expressed how the industry itself works. And overall, it just gave you this real world experience.